In a move that has sent shockwaves through Washington, Canada has just finalized a groundbreaking fighter jet deal with Sweden's Saab, raising eyebrows and concerns across the U.S. defense establishment. The multi-billion-dollar agreement, which many experts are calling a game changer, marks a pivotal shift in North American military aviation strategy. Canada's decision to opt for the Saab Gripen over more traditional choices like the F-35 has stunned analysts. The Gripen, known for its advanced avionics, unmatched maneuverability, and cost efficiency, is now set to redefine the capabilities of the Canadian Air Force. But beyond its technical superiority, the geopolitical implications of this deal are what have U.S. officials on edge. For decades, Washington has maintained a near monopoly over its allies' fighter jet acquisitions, promoting American-made aircraft to ensure strategic alignment and interoperability. Canada's decision to break from this pattern signals a potential shift in defense loyalties. The U.S. has always seen the F-35 as not just a fighter jet, but a tool for maintaining air dominance and intelligence integration among NATO allies. By choosing Gripen, Canada could be signaling a desire for operational independence and technological diversification. The Saab Gripen comes equipped with a cutting-edge electronic warfare suite, advanced radar systems, and a flexible weapons platform, making it one of the most adaptable fighter jets on the market. Unlike heavier jets, the Gripen excels in rapid deployment, especially in harsh climates, which could prove crucial given Canada's vast Arctic territories. The Gripen's low operating costs also make it an attractive option for long-term sustainability, a factor that weighed heavily in Ottawa's decision-making. Washington's concern is not purely about military capability, it's about influence. With the Gripen deal, Canada is asserting its autonomy in defense procurement, potentially opening the door for other NATO countries to consider non-American alternatives. This move could weaken U.S. leverage in future defense contracts and joint operations planning, an outcome Washington is keen to avoid. Analysts note that Canada's choice may also be driven by technological innovation. The Gripen offers network-centric warfare capabilities, superior sensor fusion, and a highly modular design that allows for rapid upgrades, a contrast to some American jets that can be costlier and slower to modernize. For Canada, which faces unique defense challenges in both the Arctic and international missions, these features present an operational advantage. From an economic standpoint, the deal also strengthens the Canada-Sweden relationship, creating jobs, technology transfer opportunities, and a boost to the aerospace sector in both countries. Saab has promised substantial industrial participation in Canada, ensuring that the benefits extend beyond mere acquisition to tangible growth in domestic capabilities. The U.S. response has been measured but unmistakably tense. Pentagon officials are reportedly reviewing the strategic ramifications, with internal discussions focusing on maintaining interoperability, intelligence sharing, and ensuring NATO cohesion. Some U.S. lawmakers have already voiced concerns, warning that this move could set a precedent for allies prioritizing performance and cost efficiency over political alignment. Canada's Gripen acquisition is also seen as a signal to other countries exploring fighter jet options. With rising defense costs, evolving threats, and the need for versatile platforms, nations are increasingly looking beyond traditional suppliers. The Gripen, with its combination of agility, technology, and affordability, emerges as a compelling choice for modern air forces. In conclusion, Canada's historic deal with Saab is more than a military purchase. It is a statement of strategic autonomy, a challenge to conventional defense hierarchies, and a potential catalyst for reshaping global fighter jet procurement trends. For Washington, the alert has been sounded. The era of automatic alignment may be fading, and allies like Canada are charting their own course, one Gripen at a time. This breakthrough not only elevates Canada's air combat capabilities, but also redefines the balance of influence in North American defense strategy, leaving the U.S. watching closely and reassessing its next moves. The aftermath of Canada's Gripen deal continues to ripple through diplomatic and defense circles. U.S. officials are reportedly holding emergency briefings, analyzing how this procurement could affect North American air defense coordination. For years, the U.S. relied on allies like Canada to maintain a standardized fleet, ensuring seamless joint operations. Now, the introduction of the Gripen into Canadian skies could complicate mission planning, interoperability, and even shared intelligence networks. The reaction from defense experts has been equally striking. Many note that the Gripen's unique design philosophy, lightweight, fuel-efficient, and highly adaptable, offers capabilities that American jets struggle to match in certain environments. Canada's vast northern territories with extreme weather and remote locations demand a platform that can operate efficiently in harsh conditions. The Gripen's superior short takeoff and landing abilities, combined with its resilience in Arctic temperatures, make it an ideal fit for such missions, giving Canada a clear operational edge. Moreover, the Saab deal signals a shift in how nations are approaching defense modernization. Cost-effectiveness, upgrade flexibility, and technological independence are increasingly prioritized over political alignment. This philosophy resonates with Ottawa's strategic vision, safeguarding national sovereignty while maintaining a credible defense posture. Analysts argue that this could trigger a broader reassessment among U.S. allies about their dependence on American military hardware, potentially reshaping the global defense market. From a geopolitical perspective, Washington faces a delicate balancing act. On one hand, it must maintain strong ties with Canada, a key partner in NATO and NORAD. On the other, it cannot ignore the strategic implications of a high-performance non-American jet entering North American airspace. Intelligence sharing protocols, joint exercises, and emergency response coordination may all require revisions to accommodate this new reality. The Gripen deal also has implications beyond military considerations. By involving Canadian industry in production, maintenance, and technology transfers, Saab is fostering domestic aerospace expertise. This strengthens Canada's technological base, enhances job creation, and increases the nation's influence in international defense forums. The ripple effect may encourage other countries to pursue similar arrangements, prioritizing industrial participation alongside strategic capability. In addition to practical benefits, the psychological impact of the deal is undeniable. The Gripen's acquisition projects Canada as a forward-thinking, independent power within the global defense landscape. It challenges the perception that only American or Russian aircraft define modern air power. For the U.S., this marks a subtle but significant recalibration in the balance of influence among allies. Washington's internal response has ranged from caution to concern. Pentagon analysts are reportedly evaluating contingency plans to ensure that joint missions are not compromised. Lawmakers are asking tough questions about long-term interoperability and the future of defense contracts. Meanwhile, the Canadian government emphasizes that the deal strengthens rather than undermines North American defense by providing a complementary and capable platform that can operate where larger jets may be less effective. In conclusion, Part B of Canada's Gripen breakthrough story highlights the broader implications: strategic autonomy, operational advantage, and a shift in defense procurement dynamics. Canada is not merely buying fighter jets, it is sending a message, one of independence, innovation, and forward-looking strategy. As Gripen jets prepare to take flight over Canadian skies, the U.S. and other allies must adapt to a new reality, where decisions are driven by performance, cost efficiency, and national interest, rather than traditional loyalties. The ripple effect of this deal may reshape the North American defense landscape for years to come, leaving the world watching as Canada redefines what it means to be a modern air power. As Canada moves forward with the Gripen deal, international defense analysts are closely monitoring the situation. The U.S. had long anticipated Canada would continue with American-made jets, particularly the F-35, which is deeply integrated into NATO operations. By choosing Saab's Gripen instead, Canada is sending a clear signal. Performance, cost efficiency, and operational flexibility take precedence over tradition or political alignment. This bold move has sparked intense discussions in Washington about the future of allied defense collaboration. The Gripen's arrival will fundamentally alter Canada's Air Force strategy, known for its advanced sensor integration, electronic warfare systems, and multi-role capabilities. The jet allows Canada to engage in both defensive and offensive operations with unprecedented precision. Its ability to operate in extreme weather conditions and perform rapid deployment missions is particularly significant for Canada's Arctic regions, where vast distances and harsh climates present unique challenges. The Gripen's smaller size and lower operational costs further enhance its appeal, making it a practical choice for a modern, agile air force. Washington's concern is multifaceted. Beyond the immediate operational implications, there is a strategic dimension. The Gripen deal could encourage other NATO countries to explore non-American aircraft options. If more allies diversify their fleets, U.S. influence in international defense procurement could diminish. Moreover, differences in aircraft architecture and technology may require new protocols for intelligence sharing, mission coordination, and training, potentially complicating joint operations for years to come. Economically, the deal is also a win for Canada. Saab has committed to local production and maintenance programs, fostering domestic aerospace expertise and creating high-tech jobs. This industrial participation ensures that Canada's investment extends beyond aircraft acquisition to tangible growth in national capabilities. For the Canadian government, this is not just a military upgrade, it is a strategic and economic opportunity. Analysts highlight that the Gripen represents a philosophy of defense modernization focused on adaptability. Its modular design allows for rapid upgrades and integration of the latest technologies, offering Canada long-term value and operational independence. In contrast, some competitors' aircraft may involve higher maintenance costs and slower modernization cycles, which could limit flexibility in the face of evolving threats. For Ottawa, this choice underscores a commitment to a sustainable, future-ready Air Force. From a global perspective, the deal challenges the traditional dominance of American and Russian fighter jets. By opting for the Gripen, Canada is positioning itself as a forward-thinking nation that prioritizes efficiency and technological innovation over political loyalty. The move has already sparked debates among defense circles worldwide about the future of fighter jet procurement and strategic alliances. In Washington, officials are carefully weighing their response. While maintaining strong diplomatic relations remains a priority, the Gripen deal forces a reassessment of North American air defense planning. Contingency strategies, joint exercises, and mission interoperability may all require adaptation. The decision also highlights a growing trend among nations to diversify their military assets to reduce dependence on a single supplier, reflecting a shift in global defense thinking. In conclusion, Canada's Gripen deal is far more than a purchase, it is a strategic statement. It signals independence, innovation, and a new approach to defense procurement. By embracing the Gripen, Canada enhances its operational capabilities, asserts its sovereignty, and challenges the existing defense paradigm. For the U.S., it is a wake-up call, emphasizing that allies are willing to make bold choices in pursuit of efficiency and strategic advantage. As these jets begin to take flight, the world will witness a new chapter in modern military aviation, where performance and autonomy increasingly drive the decisions of even the most traditional allies.